Hello and very good afternoon to my friend and teacher. I am Rohan from second year EXTC branch with my two others group member Sourabh Khorate and Nilesh Mishra from the second year EXTC branch. Our mini project title is Mobile Signal Jammer System under the guidance of Professor Umakant Bhaskar Gohatre. The project title is Mobile Signal Jammer System. We will know about signal jammers and its working. We will also see its circuit diagram PCB layout. We will discuss the component and at last we will see its application and its conclusion. Introduction. Let's see what is a mobile jammer is. A mobile jammer is a device which transmits signal on the same radio frequency as mobile, disrupting the communication between the phone and the cell phone base station, effectively disabling mobile phones within the range of jammer, preventing them from receiving signal and from transmitting them. Jammers can be used in practically any location but are found primarily in places where a phone call would be particularly disruptive because silence is expected, such as entertainment venues, college, defense areas, and its emergency situation. Here is the circuit diagram of a mobile signal jammer system. At the center, we can see the NE555 timer IC, which is connected with the menu of the capacitors and resistors. The whole circuit is powered by a 9-volt battery, and at last, the antenna will emit the radio frequency, which will disable the signal coming from the tower. Here is the PCB layout for the system. Let's see how the mobile signal jammer system works. So the power is supplied to the first IF section and also to the RF section. IF section is the intermediate frequency section and RF section is the radio frequency section. The RF section is with antenna where the radio frequency jamming signals are emitted. The mobile jammer devices transmit the similar radio frequency which is greater power than the cell phone. The communication between the cell phone and the base station of the power is called as denial of service attack. This cause the obstruction with the communication of cell phone and towers to make the cell phone not viable and there is a no network visibility. Hence it work in both way, that is cell phone to the tower frequency and another one is tower to mobile frequency. The entire cell phone signal jammer circuit can be powered up using a 9-volt battery. The switch is used to turn on and turn off the cell phone jammer. The 555 timer is used as a frequency generator. The output of a 555 timer is fed to the amplifier circuit through a 1 UF electrolytic capacitor. This capacitor blocks the DC and allows the AC signal to pass, which is amplified by the transistor Q1. The amplified signal is then given to the antenna through a 4.7 PF capacitor. Here are the components which are used to make the system. We are using many registers of 10K, 5.6K, 8.8K, 82K and last 22E. We are using many of the capacitors of 2PF, 3.3 PF, 4.7 PF and 47 PF. We are also using a 9-volt battery, a 30 PF variable capacitor, 63-volt electrolytic capacitor, transistor, a male header connector, INE555 timer, a LED light, a copper wire, battery connector and a 3-pin mini switch. Let's see what are the application of mobile signal jammer system. The mobile jammer are used in classroom and libraries to maintain silence. It is used in seminar halls and meeting rooms to avoid disturbance. These are also used in hospitals in emergency cases, and some of the churches and temple also use this where the silence is maintained. Let's see the future scope. In future, mostly the school and private offices and college will start using this system more. Companies are working on devices that control a cell phone but do not jam the signal. Let's see what the conclusion of this project. At last, we can say every device is a act as a good aspect as well as bad aspect. In many places, cell phone jammer are useful, but at many places it a problem. For this, we can take an example that at any places cell phone jammer is on that anybody wants to use, then they can't use, and this create a problem for some of the people. But it overall performance is very good and helpful in your life. Thank you.